might quickly shaken our faith if we're not on guard? Well, it has to do with the apostates. Now, there's something that the apostates are talking about and trying to put forward. The media has picked it up. Others have also picked it up. And that is our scriptural position of having two witnesses, a requirement for judicial action if there's no confession. Now, if you open your Bibles to Deuteronomy 19:15, our good reasoning is pretty solid on this. In Deuteronomy 19:15, you cannot establish a judicial committee based on one witness. Now listen, here's what they say. Well, now look, the Old Testament also says that adulteresses should be stoned. Now, since you're not doing that, why do you stick to this two-witness rule? You see, if you're not careful, that can do some tricks on your mind because you have to think it through.
Another way we can contribute to the oneness, rejecting false stories that are designed to separate us from Jehovah's organization. As an example, think about the apostate-driven lies and dishonesties that Jehovah's organization toward permissive pedophiles. I mean, that is ridiculous, isn't it? If anybody takes action against someone who would threaten our young ones, action to protect Jehovah's organization toward pedophiles.
I accept that child abuse is a problem right throughout the community, and it's something that we've had to deal with as well. There have been changes in policies over the last 20 or 30 years where we've tried to address some of those problem areas, and by the fact that we've changed the policy would indicate that the original policies weren't perfect.
Jehovah's sensitive to what you're dealing with, brothers and sisters, and he wants us to understand that he's a father of tender mercies, tender compassion, but the time he allows, and nearly 40 years have gone by since I'm in the truth, it doesn't seem like that long because I've been so busy. Every year. And that urgency, thankfully, has never left. Because really, that's not much time. And now, it's just very, very concerning for me. See, I was in Vietnam, a medic in that war. I've seen what happens to humans when they're mangled. You see it on TV and some of that. Well, until you smell human flesh burning from a helicopter crash, people that look like humans, like a hot dog on a grill, blackened and splitting open. I know what's coming at Armageddon. A lot of dead people. A lot of dead people. So it's absolutely urgent for us to get our minds off ourselves. And let's get out there and help as many as we can, because when it comes, it's going to be numbing for you. You think seeing a deer mangled on the side of the road from a truck that hit it is upsetting? You see humans like that. So it's going to be numbing.
To the fact that very soon the greatest tribulation since the world's beginning will come in upon all those dwelling upon the face of all the earth. This is going to be a terrible time for mankind, including us. And we must prepare ourselves now to endure it. Let us not delude ourselves, friends. Going through God's great war of Armageddon will be the most unforgettable experience in our lives. None of us has ever seen any miraculous manifestation of God's power. All we have observed are his invisible qualities, clearly perceived by the things he has created. However, when the war of the great day of God the Almighty breaks out, Jehovah will suddenly become a very real person. We will see the most spectacular demonstration of his awesome power as he systematically executes all the wicked. This will have a profound effect upon us. Our godly fear, including your speaker, will be increased beyond measure. We are going to be frightened, friends, during this time.